Microsoft released its quarterly earnings, the first since its launch of the new Windows 8 operating system. Mark Niu joins us live from Silicon Valley on how it fared in its latest earnings report. Mark?
Phil, in line with expectations, but not a cent more. Actually, Microsoft reported earnings that were just a penny higher than what Wall Street had expected, but just shy in revenue. Microsoft said it licensed more than 60 million copies of Windows 8. That puts Windows 8 on the same early trajectory as Windows 7, its predecessor. Expectations for Windows 8 have been extremely high, especially since it invested billions of dollars into the creation, development, advertising, and testing of Windows 8. Despite that, many buyers continue to be wary of this radically different product.
Decided we need 7 fewer newsletters.
The Stanford Palo Alto Users Group for PCs has been helping people get the most out of their computers for 3 decades. Board members are watching a recording of a recent gathering where a tech-savvy member highlighted the difficulties of Windows 8.
It just didn't give you the true Windows 8 experience that you're supposed to have.
The user group has 120 members ranging from 40 to 80 years old. With all your 120 members, have you heard anything good about Windows 8?
No. I heard one favorable comment. That's right. That's all.
Engineer Stan Hutchings says Windows 8 has gone too far.
I know my office is not going to Windows 8. They have decided to adopt Windows 7.
Businesses that prefer Windows 7, a system now more than 3 years old, aren't the only red flag for Microsoft. Older users appear reluctant to make the switch, and many analysts say younger users have been slow to embrace Windows 8 devices. Analyst Benita Giacomo is withholding judgment, though. She says it's still too early to write off Windows 8.
There have been some concerns about how it takes much longer to get used to the new Windows 8 platform. We are seeing presence, we are seeing growth in their presence, but nothing in comparison to where Android and iOS is right now.
Jack and Wall says Windows tablets and phones captured about 3% of the market in 2012. She expects that to grow to 5% in 2013, but that may be a little optimistic.
If you're thinking of upgrading to Windows 8, you might want to have second thoughts.
A lot of Windows users have already made up their minds. They say they'll be hanging on to older versions of Windows as long as they can. Mark Niu, CCTV, Palo Alto, California. Interestingly, Microsoft did not reveal any numbers on its Surface tablets. Everyone would love to be able to see those numbers because a market researcher recently estimated that Surface tablet web traffic accounted for just 0.13% of all web traffic for tablets in early December. Phil.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark.